Today's the day, people. It's Friday, which is like Dad's Sunday. Which means that today is when we put it all to the test and try to improve our scores in the World Championships so that on Tuesday, when I check our stats, I'm not as embarrassed. That's my goal, at least. Mario is getting murdered for 20 hours? It's called sleep mode. Maybe if you limited your blue light at night, you would relate. Okay, Mush Zoom 2. Mush Zoom 2. Right now, just PB. Just PB. Audio's a little crackly, huh? Are you hearing that too? I think it does have a slight crackle. Let's set a world record quick and then we'll figure it out. Okay, let's figure it out right away. Close this. Reload it. Game capture. Depending on who you are and your special interest, this may be the most frustrating stream you watch this month, or it could be the most satisfying, because you're going to be seeing a lot of... That's not a PB. My PB is 2.88. Holy cow. I thought that was pretty fast. What's world record? Literally, like, you gotta keep in mind, like, this is like, you know, day one of toddler gymnastics. And you're like, what's Simone Biles' score? You know, we don't have to worry about that. We're not in that league. I wouldn't sweat the world record too much. I haven't set any world records IMO in my life to begin with, and I'm probably past the point where I would be starting now. The world record for me is 2.88. If we beat that record, that's the best we've ever done in this world. Oh, okay, 2.81. That's an improvement. That's an improvement. We can work with that. I'd just like to see some gold medals this week instead of like silvers and bronze. And silvers and gold. You win somber resplendence. I hold. Okay, that's not going to do it. That's okay. We do it at 10.45 is my PB. 10.48 in the championship. He's Davey Havoc posting. Hey NL, I'm gonna go see a movie while my wife and baby nap. Am I winning daddom right now? You are right now, but I mean, it's a Marvel movie, right? So it's 2.5 hours long. Wait until you get home with a smile on your face, and then you're met with the stone gaze of your spouse, and you find out that your baby woke up from their nap like 1 minute after you left the house. And then you, instead of getting what you thought was like 2 hours of like guiltless free time, it was actually 2 hours of very guilty free time that you couldn't have possibly known. And then you'll pay the price, my man. You'll pay the price. But you know, maybe you won't. Maybe they'll sleep longer. It happens. It's been known to happen. You didn't know it at the time, so you're still on top. I wish it worked that way. But that's not my experience. Is there any way to eliminate that bounce? Can we eliminate that bounce? Accidentally waking up your kid when you close the front door on your way out? Oh, I mean, that you don't recover from that. Oh, I thought that was like frame perfect, man. Bounce is good if you have speed. Oh. We can improve on 10.45. I don't know if we can improve on it much, but we can improve on it. So close. Reduce ounce for less bounce. It rhymes. It can't be wrong. No, money down. Maybe you can improve on 10.45, man. 10.45 is pretty fucking good. Oh. Why do you care about getting better than S? Because I'm in the World Championship, bro. Everybody's S tier in the Olympics. Outside of a couple events, apparently. Where they're not sending their best. I've never seen faster than 10:45 on this. You're about to. In next run, it's over for you. 10:44. I don't need 10:42. I'll settle for a 10:44. Like, that was clean! There's gotta be a 10:44 in there, man. $10.51? It's not even S tier. I've never seen a 10:44, and I never freaking will! That one didn't feel right. I felt like I could have gotten more speed off that one. 10.48, the Crow did. I need an alien to flip the bit in my NES. Back wheel bounce, what a waste of time. Me when the alien quantum flips the bit in my NES, but also flips the bit that makes me gay. No! Fuck you, alien, this is gonna change my life. No! On the other hand, if we get a 10:44, woo! Oh, front wheel bounce. 10:48, man? What's wrong with being gay? I mean, I'm, like, woke, so I would say nothing, obviously. But, like, it would present a problem for my life right now where I'm in a straight marriage. It's gonna put a lot of overhead into that. Bass. It's not overheating. Get a better bike. Here, giving advice having never played the game. Okay, I'm ignoring the rest of your first time message. No disrespect, but I do appreciate putting like the community note at the start of the message instead of like waiting for somebody to find it. I found a 10-10. They bounce on the front wheel. Really? They bounce on the front wheel. Like that? Or maybe like one level more? Whoa! Oh, 10.43? We could do even better, man. I've never seen a 10:44. You guys were right. Oh, I mean, 10:45 is a joke now. That doesn't even give me like a dopamine release. That was too flat, 10:45. That's third place. Third place means you're fired. You gotta bounce twice on the wheel. Twice on the wheel. I mean, I bounced twice. I just gotta get the right line. $10.46? There are times that have never before been seen? Okay, that was too much. That was too much. I bet I can get a 10:41. If I get a 10:41, I can say that Excitebike is done for now. $10.51? You have more green? Yeah, like a centipixel or something. Oh. I don't really know what I'm missing, honestly. That was a single bounce. I apologize. I've let you all down. The double bounce, 1043. I mean, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Fair enough. 10:05 is the world record. Okay, so I'm not worried about 10:05. But if I could get into the 10:3s, like I feel like that goes platinum in the senior division. Like a 10:39. I could live with that. Change the disgraceful. Change lanes, missed input. Let's try that. That could be tech. That could be tech. Single bounce. That felt good though. That felt good. And then feather the A button. Bounce twice. 1050. 1050? The video actually bounces straight into the goal. Anybody got some insight on how that might be possible? Better runs change lanes later. There could be something to that. I could have leaned slightly more forward. It does a weird left to right input as they bounce. Okay. A weird left to right input as they bounce. A full lean forward and then tap back. I understand. On the jump. That was too smooth. That's too smooth. I did 1043 with no bounce though? That's new tech. That's a PB in a certain way. .45, decroded, waste of time. The video holds forward the entire time. That one felt like it was good, but then I lost a lot of speed. After you bounce once, tap forward. Okay, I'll try. Too much. Yo, there was something to that. There was something to the nose landing. You're also tapping turbo at like 1/4 of the guy's speed. Okay, all right. There's a lot of tech for 10.43 seconds here. There's something to that, man. There's something to that. Put it all together. Weave it in. 10.41! Oh, okay, we could pull another .02 off of that, guaranteed. I guarantee it. I didn't know there was so much tech in this game, man. I just want to see the 3. The 2, that's not for me. We'll leave that to the young whippersnappers out there. 10.45. Embarrassing. I hate the postmortem you've given from the speedrunner there, where they basically said, yeah, the text seems to just be hit the speed boost. I don't know, I just copied what the other videos did. Fucking 19-year-old ass don't even know, like, the talents that God has given you. Those who can do, can't fucking coach ass response. Oh. Come on, man, come on. Yeah, that's amazing! That's incredible, man. 10.38? You know what's crazy is I think we can beat that, man. I think we can beat it. Change lanes later. Okay, I gotta change my hand position to do that. 10.2 is so doable. That, I wouldn't bet on that one. Oh, that was a new PB. I don't know why I thought that was embarrassing. That was another 0.02 off, man. Swap lanes in one fluid motion. How about 2 jerky motions? What the hell? I think I went on the grass. Gross. Oh, this is the 10.41, embarrassing. Audience isn't going to get excited for a 10.41. Come on. Maybe 7 minutes ago, sure. That felt like it, man. It felt so much like it. So much this user has won the internet. Oh! Come on, man. Come on. We're so close. .45. I don't know why the front wheel tech is so goated, but it is, man. Oh! It changed everything. I thought that was it. I honestly thought that was it. I think we bounced too high in the air. 1046. .41. We're so close, man. We're so close. You actually want a large bounce? Oh, okay. Oh. Did he finish cleanup yesterday? I didn't. And we won't till next week. But that's because today, I mean, whether you're ready or not, the Olympics start when they start. You know, you can't be like, hang on, I haven't completed Mario 1. Small bounce, small ass bounce, 10.43, embarrassing. Ben Aldis says, hey. Ben Aldis says most efficient riders put their center of mass over the middle of the pedals when they're out of the saddle. Okay, we're knocking again. We're knocking. Ben Aldis says, this tune's an absolute belter. Oh, it's been too long since I've heard this one. It's Wonderwall by Oasis. That felt so fucking good, man. What a tune. I don't know what the fuck I did there, but that was amazing. I was just mashing the D-pad. You were doing a wheelie before the jump. This doesn't feel right. I'm in the grass. 10.61, embarrassing. I think I might need to call Excitebike for now. We gotta move on to other stuff. Dude does right, top, left as he lands. Does he put his fucking wheel in the grass? Like an absolute idiot? That's the ticket. You are! Okay, that's good enough. I'll live with that. I'll live with that. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna get any better than that, man. 10.28. I'm looking for a top 5% on that. Now, Aquamentus, Argumentus. There's like a little trick to Argumentus, right? You gotta, if you get prison mic'd into the wall, you can ruin his life. That's not even the attack button. Too much Adventure of Link. I mean, that's embarrassing. I have 11,000 coins. Not a PB, okay. Hey, a reasonable horse. Thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Thank you. I'm stunned. I'm stunned. We whiffed one because we were mashing. Have you bought Boner Skeleton yet? I don't know. Why don't you look at my avatar and tell me if I bought Boner Skeleton yet? A little bit more. A little bit more. Out of the saddle, pick up the cadence slightly. Okay, Olivia, I see you. Stop walking back so much. Attack it from the bottom. Some of you motherfuckers don't know shit about Aquamentus, no disrespect. Okay, not a PB, but a championship B. We can do better. We can do better. We can do better. Tank one of the glowy balls. Nah, it sends you to hell. It walks you back like 80 steps. I don't know why I'm taking advice from people who obviously were not watching. Or they were watching, but they were like otherwise addled by some kind of psychoactive substance, maybe. The world record tanks a hit. Well, then there must be more nuance to it, JD Poems. There must be more nuance to it. Because they're not tanking a hit, they're tanking a hit for progress, right? So how do you tank? If you're facing down, a hit might bounce you up. Okay. Okay, hang on. There might be something to that. I mean, that would be a great place to be, but they tank a hit to burst upwards. How do they look? Like, what direction are they facing? What inputs do they have when they press it? You have to look down. That's tough. They tank the top hit and hold top right on D-pad. I'm just literally hitting like every input. He swings his sword when he gets hit and it launches him a little closer. I believe you, by the way. I just like, I think maybe I need to watch it for myself. Wash on that thing. He takes a step back before getting hit. They tank the middle hit as they face upwards. Okay, so maybe you're watching 3 different videos. Here's what we've heard so far. He takes the bottom hit, he takes the middle hit, he takes the top hit. He takes a hit that reminds us of the best times, he takes a hit that reminds us of the worst times. Oh, Danny boy, next door neighbor. He takes all 3 hits at the same time, and he's facing in all 4 directions at the same time, and he may or may not be attacking. Actually dodge the shots, man. What if you could just thread the needle? I don't think that's possible. That was it? I didn't even know what I did, man. I'm just gonna walk into it and attack. Whoa! Okay, that was it. You gotta be ready, though. You gotta be ready. Try to go between the top 2. Okay, I'm gonna do my best. It's tough, man. Right foot has to hit the orb. Some of you guys aren't built for this. So I was mashing, but that's the boost. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. There's something in there. If that's the tech, that's the tech, man. I'm willing. This is where you put in the work, you know? Just getting an S rank and everything, that's basically like a participation trophy. Oh, okay, there's something. That's the start. Can we get under 4? Can we get under 4? I think getting under 4... I have to believe that I'm going to make it. Because I got to stop being surprised that the tech actually works. Guys, we're getting some gold medals this week. Not a lot of people my age are putting this kind of time down. They don't have the kind of time to put this kind of time down. We might even be able to do a little faster, but we got to save some time for Mario too. I missed a hit, otherwise that could have been it. Big Chungus or Haktua? Myself? Twice? Is this replicable in a tournament context? To be honest, I think with Argumentus in the golds this week, imagine if you dropped the Skibbity damage boost in the gold medal 1v1 just to win by like 2 seconds or 2 milliseconds. Holy. Missed a hit. Is NL training for something? Guys. I feel like we need to take a second here and talk about Nintendo World Championship Edition, okay? It's literally Plato's Myth of the Cave, all right? You think this is the whole game? Yeah, we spent a lot of time here. You were born here. We grew up here. We made friends here. This is just the small pond, man. This is just your training mode, okay? Once a week, you go to the Olympics, and this is the Olympics. Why is he still practicing even though he's got an S-rank time? Because every .01 that we tear off gets us closer to getting a gold medal. And gold doesn't corrode. One tap too fast on the fucking hit. We're close, though. It's true, every .01 moves you past, like, 1,000, well, maybe in my age group, like hundreds. There are not that many left. Hundreds of people. Should I buy gold as an investment? Are you a vampire? DL Guiga, are you here? Gold has a value premium. It just takes, like, 300 or 400 years to, like, materialize reliably. So, like, it's really a question about what you see as your average lifespan, I suppose. But I'm not a CPA or a CFA, okay? That's a little embarrassing. Reddit, gold on the other hand, that shit don't go bad. It goes bad in a month. Not if you pre-purchase 10 years at the outset. It's the optimum way to do it, I'm told. Missed the fucking shot. Lowest time I could find is 3.81. Honestly, I think we're in good company then. Right in there, man. Just one more PB and I can move on. It's only 10:01. We've been doing great time. Oh, I felt myself speed up and I was like, we're gonna get this one. World record does 2 zigzags. Could you be more specific? No? All right. I'll just figure it out. Just think about it. Are the kind and humble husband allegations true? I guess it depends on who's making them. Oh, I needed to be like 1 pixel taller. So true. Hints and allegations spinning in infinity. We say, hey, hallelujah, if you'll be my bodyguard, I can be your long lost. You know what I'm talking about? Track 6 off of Graceland from 1986. I'm assuming is track 6. Because it starts with Boy in the Bubble and the baby with the babble in its heart. Then you got Graceland. Then you got... then it gets tricky for me. What's song 3? I Know What I Know, or Gumboots. And then the other one is the next one. And then there's like a Diamonds on the Soles of Her Shoes. Homeless? Homeless is after You Can Call Me Al. It's like fucking You Can Call Me Al, Homeless Under African Skies or something like that. Anyway, figure it the fuck out, okay? This is an amateur hour. I don't know what kind of fucking Kazaa decoded track order you got in your pirated copy of Graceland. We're rocking that shit on Dolby 1.1 CD, okay? Track 7, Under African Skies. I knew it. Come on. Gumboots track 4. I was having this discussion with a friend of mine headed downtown. You're so right. Track 4, Buddy Holly. I mean, I could do that all day, Argumentus. My name is Jonas. The world has turned and left me here. No, wait. My name is Jonas. For no one else. The world has turned and left me here. Buddy Holly. I want to say there's a track between Buddy Holly and Undone Sweater Song. It turns out I can't do this all day. Track 6, Surf Wax America. You take your car to work, I'll take my board. This is like the mini Victrola sketch from Mr. Shell. I don't own a television. Notice I didn't call it a TV, because TV is a nickname, and nicknames are for friends, and television is no friend of mine. Come on, man. Yes, you read my comment. Sorry, I gotta focus again. Let me focus. I could have pressed it half an A press faster. What's your favorite dessert? I can't answer the question, because if you don't say, like, birthday cake, then all the 8-year-olds in chat are like, you're pretending to be cultured. Shit pisses me off. They've never made a cake as good as a nectarine tastes in the middle of peak nectarine season. That's all I'm saying. I thought it was going to be 3.01. He's gonna say some shit like tiramisu? No, I'm gonna say some shit like fucking a nice cheese or some fruit or something. You guys are gonna be mad at me because it's not like, you know, Lucky Charms. Even worse? I don't even care. You're from literally Toledo, Ohio, okay? Enjoy your pineapple and Cool Whip. Yeah! Thank you for the fuel! That was a collaborative effort. I do like tiramisu, but I will say I think that if we're talking overrated breakfast, creme brulee. Possibly the most overrated breakfast on planet Earth. Oh, fuck you, Corby, man. Did I say breakfast? I meant dessert, sorry. Neurons completely saturated right now. This one pisses me off because there's going to be a routing issue, but hey, Daddy Doug, thanks for the gifted subscription. What's our goal? Subscriptions, I should say. Our goal is 5 gold medals when we get our rankings at the end of the day. At the end of the weekend, I should say. Isn't tiramisu more popular than creme brulee? Yeah, what does that have to do with being overrated? One of them tastes good, the other one tastes bad. You ever had a dessert from Brecca? Yeah, I've lived in Vancouver for 12 years. Brecca's kind of sick. I had nothing but respect for Brecca. The only location in Vancouver... Oh, okay. The only location in Vancouver that's actually open for 24 hours. Instead of like most bakeries, which are like, oh, we close at 5. We open at 11 and we close when the bread's gone. Thanks, guys. I'll just plan my whole day around that. Okay, that's an improvement. We could do better. My parents go crazy for Brecca too, because it's also like, again, it's kind of anti-Vancouver. It's also cheap and the pastries are huge. So every time they come to Vancouver, my dad will send me a picture of like an apple fritter, and the apple fritter is like this big. And then I'll say, wow, that's really big. And then he'll say, yeah, and it was only $3.99. And I'm like, dude, that is pretty cheap. I can't disagree. World record's 1163. I don't think we're touching that, but we can definitely sub 12. We're going to need to save some time to optimize Mario, because... Can you just slide, like, slightly faster, you piece of garbage, man? Better than paying $6 for a Cartem's donut? It is and it isn't, because you're not going to get me to insult Cartem's, okay? I do enjoy Cartem's. It is expensive, but at least it's like an expensive good donut. Oh, wow! Actually, the world record is less than 10. Wow! I don't really have a horse in the race in the Vancouver Donut Wars. I think all the ones that people glaze, I guess pun intended, are all good. Cartem's is good. Lee's Donuts is good. Parallel 49 is good. And they are also relatively, like, not voodoo donuts, hey, we put cereal on the donut. Like, most of them are just like, hey, it's just like a tasty donut. I'm sure there's some that are, like, over-glazed, but I think those ones are all, like... I think they get their just desserts, you know? We don't have to pit 3 bad bitches against each other. I've waited in line at all 3, and I've been pleased to do so. World record is so different than yours, I'm not even gonna type it. Maybe that's good. Maybe that's good, because I don't know, like, there's... On the 3-second levels, the tech was already, like, essay length, and this level's, like, 10 seconds long, and I'm like, I might have to bust out, like, JSTOR or something to read that shit. I gotta read, like, a prospectus. Argumentus. That felt good, that felt good. World record slides off the top into the last enemy. Okay, that might be a piece of tech that we can increment, like, piece by piece. That's tough, though. You get hit by the first enemy, gives you a damage boost to make it through this. Wait, really? Like, damage boost on the pink guy and then speed up? Maybe there's tech there, man. Now, my other muscle memory is all fucked up. It also removes lag. Dude, wait a second. I mean, this is, like, just honestly not fair, because the average person playing this is not going to have chat backing them up. That could be amazing tech. Your PB is good enough for 12th on speedrun.com? Wow, that cut off like almost to have more than half a second, man. That's crazy. The tech for the damage boost was outrageous. You're right, the lag is a huge factor. Okay, what's the next piece of tech? He dive bombs the last enemy and bounces off him to the goal. All right. This is why I say 30% of TFT streamers are carried by their chats. Listen, chat is a huge advantage. I don't disagree. The only game in which it hinders you, and I honestly believe this, is Slay the Spire. I'm not saying they can't illuminate something for you that you might forget and otherwise not notice, but I do believe that, like, I believe that it's like having like 10 captains on the spaceship. Like, you need, at the end of the day, you need like one person that says, like, we're gonna organize around my principles here to give ourselves the best chance. Whereas in chat, you got too many cooks. Every cook is like, oh, I love this card, I hate this card, and it's just too many. Like, it's too much data to condense into like a usable signal. Which might be true in TFT, to be honest, now that I think about it, but I'm just not at the level where I play it because there's just too many motherfuckers in that game. Next tech is jump through the stage instead of running. Really? Bunny hopping faster than dashing? He floats up to the last jump instead of jumping again. Okay. Alright. I see what you're saying. I think. It's gonna take a while because I got muscle memory here. Like that one he flies on, you're saying. That was just a disaster. You should also still suck the flying guy in the middle. Okay. 2 pieces of tech at a time. Room to grow. How long until speedrunning makes it into the Olympics? I don't know, man. The discourse already is bad enough in both speedrunning and the Olympics. I don't know if we want to invite that evil. Maybe we should just stay in our cave. Maybe we decide not to people today. Can you dash, you motherfucker? What if you sprint off the last platform and then slide? All right, John Rezesnik, we'll give it a chance. See, that's where I'm like, we're supposed to fly there. Or at least that's an option for us. But I need to not hit the dude, too. Whee! You gotta bounce. You gotta bounce. Jumping's faster than moving, too. You should be jump maxing. You should be jump maxing at all times. Get it twisted. You should be jump maxing. I think we got lag there, so we're in trouble. No, it's still okay. His jumps look way different than yours. Big jumps, not little ones? Big Justice? Cousin Angela, what's that smell? It's a piece of provolone! Jerry, what's that smell? It's a piece of provolone! Hey Jerry, what's that smell? It's a piece of provolone! Hey Jerry, what's that smell? It's a piece of provolone! Sorry, we could just keep doing this. Yeah, that was Kenny Banya. Kenny Banya. As they call him in Twitch chat. He's stimming. Maybe I am stimming. Every time I like do a deep dive into my Twitch clips, I'm like stimming the fuck out of my chair in every single one, huh? Like, I can't sit still, man. Fuck. I'm always moving about in the chair. Hey, Jamie Heinemann's Hyman, thanks for the gifted subscription. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. We lost it a little bit. My partner was playing this game and I had to tell him to put his tongue away. Ever since I was a kid, I was a stand up and play Super Nintendo sort of kid. So I understand, man. I come by it honestly. Hey, did Canada beat Spain in basketball, by the way? Are we goated with it? Are we going straight to the gold medal game against South Sudan? Yep, you won. Thank you for saying I did. Thank you for that. Finally, someone recognizes my contributions to Canadian men's basketball. $88, $85. Shy is a free throw merchant. You shut your mouth, okay? He floats under the flying guy. Under the flying guy. Under the flying guy. Not that one, though. This one. Floats under him, like that. That could do it. That could do it. Slide jump after the first damage boost. Don't float at the end. That's tough, man. That's tough for a guy like me. There is a narrow path. Yeah, but I ain't got the blue Powerade, man. I wish I did. I wish I did. Hey, NL, what's your favorite Pearl Jam record? Come on. It's like asking, like, what's your favorite element to breathe? Me personally, I'm a different kind of beast. I would say Oxygen. Even Flow, that's not a record, man. That's off of the album 10, which is the right answer. Air is more nitrogen than oxygen? Yeah, but you're not breathing it for the nitrogen, man. Yes! Excuse me. I'll settle for under 11. Sub 11, a realistic goal that still gives us a little bit of time to work with, I think. That was so slick, dude! Woo! Okay.